Good morning, students. Today we will be starting with chapter number 5, that is the joy of learning. Let's listen. You are lighting an oil lamp. You go too close to it and your finger touches the flame. You cry because you can't bear the pain. When you light a lamp the next time, what will you remember to do? Yes. So now, once when you have lighted an oil lamp, you go near to it, you feel the burning sensation in your finger because it has touched the flame. So obviously, when you will go the next time, you will be extra careful and then you will light the lamp. You are playing in the garden after a spell of rain. The sun is shining. Suddenly, up there in the sky, you see a beautiful rainbow. The next time it rains and the sun comes out, you will look for a rainbow. So obviously when once you were playing in the sky after the rain, spell of rain means after the showers of rain, then the sun is shining immediately. So suddenly when you look up to the sky, you find a beautiful rainbow. So obviously, next time also whenever it rains and after that sun comes out, you will look for a rainbow. Learning goes on all the time and it is important to keep our minds and hearts open to it. So we should always constantly learn something because it is very important that we keep our mind aware and open to learning new things. When we learn, we grow. At school, we learn about the world. We learn the skills we need for life. Both at home and in school, we learn to make friends, to share, to understand ourselves, and to live peacefully with others. Nature is the greatest teacher of all. Here is a story about someone who allowed nature to teach him. So nature is the best teacher. It can teach us a lot of things. Now even at school, when you came to school or when you were at home right now, when you are at home, you constantly keep on learning new things. Some skills about how to live a better life. And as we learn, we keep on growing ourselves. We keep on learning new things and we learn to understand new things. Yes. So, let's read Ever a Learner. That is from Indian mythology. Dattatreya was the son of a great guru. He was a wonderful child. When he was just 12 years old, he spent a lot of time wandering in the forests. So, the character over here is Dattatreya, who was the son of a great guru. He was only 12 years old and at this small age, he started to wander. He started to walk and live through the forests. He spent more time with birds, monkeys, butterflies and deers than with the other boys of his age. Obviously, at this age, 12 years of age, you would go and have fun with your friends, play with them. Instead of that, Dattatreya, what he did? He used to play with birds, monkeys and butterflies and deers. He learned valuable lessons from everything around him as he watched everything carefully and thought what he saw. So, because he was unlike other boys and of his age, he used to learn valuable lessons from everything that was around him. Why? Because he watched everything very carefully that was nearby to him. And he learned a lot of things from nature because of this. One day, a king met Dattatreya, impressed by the child's brightness. A teacher who can make a young boy so wise must be a great person. So when this king, he met this boy and he saw that this child was very bright, very intelligent and smart. Then the king thought the teacher who might have taught this young boy, he must be a great person. Son, what is the name of your teacher? Then Dattatreya replies, I have not one but many teachers. He tells that I don't have just one teacher, I have many teachers. The king did not believe him. I learn lessons from nature, trees, fire, wind, animals, birds, and insects. I am always looking for teachers who can teach me new lessons. So the king is shocked. Why? He is not able to believe because Dattatreya, his teachers are not any humans. His teachers are all these natural elements. The nature is his teacher. And it teaches him new lessons every time. And he is very interested to learn new things. Here are some of Dattatreya's teachings, Dattatreya's teachers and lessons they taught him. So let us have a look at what are the teachers and what did it teach to Dattatreya. The earth taught him how to bear everything in life. The earth is bearing everything. It has fire upon it, it has earthquakes, it has so many calamities. Still it is bearing, means tolerating everything. That earth taught Dattatreya to tolerate or bear everything. Second is water. Water taught him to be clear, cool and calm. How is the water? It is transparent, it is cool, it is very calm, passing by very quietly. It taught him to be silent and calm and be very clear with his thoughts. Third is fire. Fire taught him to enjoy every day and every moment. Fire taught him that it should enjoy that. This boy, Dattatreya, he should enjoy every moment and every day that he is. Because the fire, when it is burning, it is full of its burn sensation or fire. That way, it is teaching to be at the very present moment and enjoy it. The fourth is air. Air taught him to be on the move all the time so that he would not become too fond of any one place or thing. See how beautifully it is explained. Like the air, it constantly moves on. In the same way, air is teaching Dattatreya to move all the time because he should not stay at one place. If we just be at one place, we will be too fond. We will like that one place only. So, we should constantly keep on moving. The fifth one is the sun. The sun taught him to give warmth to the others. So, warmth over here, it means care and love to others. Butterflies. Butterflies taught him to gather knowledge from many places. How butterfly it goes from one plant to another and then makes food, takes its nectar or takes its food from there, from different plants. In the similar way, butterflies taught Dattatreya to gather knowledge from all the places wherever he goes. And the last one are spiders. Now, what did spiders teach Dattatreya? Spiders, which spin their own webs, taught him to value his own abilities. The last one is very important. It says like the spider, it makes its own web. In the similar way, Dattatreya should also value his own abilities. Abilities means things that he is capable of or good at. So this is how nature is the great teacher and it teaches us lots of things like your mention. Okay, so over here students, we complete the explanation of the chapter. You will read the chapter 2 times and then you will understand it through this video, and in the next class I will be sharing with you all the notes of the chapter.